Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. Well, aren't we all talking about the Kerala story now? When the Kashmir files came up, which was about Kashmir, there were a lot of people who were telling that a similar kind of representation or similar kind of stories is going to come out of Kerala as well. And now the first of its kind has come out. As far as the reaction goes, obviously the right wing is all applauding this movie or the trailer of this movie, and they are all supporting it unequivocally. And the left, of course, is rejecting it and protesting against it, and some are trying to ban it, saying that it's just propaganda. Shashi Tharoor's quote on the matter was quite interesting, where he says that but 4 cases are a far cry from the 32,000 that the filmmakers are alleging.
If there really were so many ISIS female members from Kerala, that would mean double the number when you count their husbands. Whereas Western intelligence sources say the number of all Indians in ISIS does not approach 3 figures.
So now the question obviously is, are there really 32,000 girls trafficked to ISIS terror outfits using love jihad or otherwise? And is the situation in Kerala as stark and bleak as is shown in this movie? So these 2 questions we will explore in this video. First things first, we haven't seen this movie, just the trailer has come out. So we have no way to completely understand what it's trying to convey. We don't know what we don't know. We have to accept that. I know it's kind of hard, but you have to try. So we don't know accurately what this 32,000 figure represents. Is it the entire number of females or women who have been trafficked out of India for any terror organization or any terror activity? I think that's quite possible. But is it the figure that represents the number of girls who have been trafficked out of India into Afghanistan or Syria or Iraq just for the ISIS terror outfit? That's not possible. And as far as I've understood from the movie trailer, they end up in Afghanistan. Well, Taliban is the terror outfit in Afghanistan, isn't it? There is so much confusion happening there, if you ask me. Anyway, I'm genuinely curious about the statistics that's given in the trailer. But as far as we know, they have now taken down the 32,000 figure. Does that mean that it was just a PR stunt? Wouldn't that be a terrible thing to do? But they still have thousands written in their synopsis, so that's not completely out of question. Let's see. I am going to wait until the movie comes out, and I really hope that the movie will clear that figure out. Otherwise, this is all going to look really bad. Is this movie aptly named? Is it representative of the ground reality in Kerala? Well, risking a lot of assumptions about the movie here, I would say that the situation, the ground reality, is quite complicated. And here are some of the facts that I know. We know that Kerala functions as a sleeper cell for ISIS for many years now. And we also know of the presence of ISIS in the states like Kerala and Karnataka. We know how powerful PFI, Popular Front of India, was in Kerala, in the state, when it got banned, and how much influence it had. I've made a couple of videos regarding that. You can find them here or here. And when PFI was active, it had converted entire villages or regions into their territory, where they spread and enforced the extreme form of radicalized Islam. Come to realize that I was living quite close to one of the prominent PFI dominated areas in Kerala, and I actually live pretty close to where Abdul Nasser Madani used to operate from at one point. It's quite scary actually. The northern parts of Kerala is especially radicalized by PFI or radical Islamic outfits, and the proof for that is right in front of your eyes. Well, trafficking is also a huge problem in here, but if you really take the list of causes of trafficking or the list of reasons of trafficking, I don't think that terror would be at the top of that list. The major reason for trafficking that happens in Kerala is for cheap or free labor, free manual labor. And that happens to all countries across the world, including the Islamic nations. The authorities know about it and they just opt to do nothing about that. There are a lot of movies, Arabikada, Gaddami, a lot of movies are based on trafficking or illegal migration into foreign lands for manual labor. So trafficking really is a thing, but I don't know how much of that is for terror. Honestly, Kerala used to be a very peaceful place, maybe when Mahabali was around, I don't know. But we cannot say that about the state anymore. But the thing you should probably know about Kerala is that it is a very liberal secular state. It is a state where communism still has deep roots, and therefore the people are very liberal and secular in nature. As is the case with all secular liberal regions across the world, the Islamic radical outfits, they hide under the pretext of socialism until they grow so much that they can't be contained anymore. The Kerala state, as far as I've understood, has a lot of parallels with the Netflix show, The Caliphate. And The Caliphate is also about a couple of girls being brainwashed and then trafficked to ISIS in Syria, where they have to go through intense tragedies. And it's based on horrific real stories of girls from Sweden. So it's a show that's based in Sweden and in Syria, just like the very liberal region at one place and a very radicalized place in the other. Mostly like the Kerala story. So every liberal part of this world has this problem, and as a liberal land we do too. But like I said before, these radical Islamic outfits have local goals as well. It includes creating a parallel economy, smuggling, controlling trade, radicalization of Muslims, conversion of non-Muslims into that religion, and also attacking non-Muslims and what we kind of call as love jihad. We saw evidences and reports of all of this happening when PFI was sacked. And CASA is a living, breathing proof of conversions happening in Kerala. And if you want to know more about how it happens or how it has happened to a lot of people here, you can refer to this video. So the threat is very real. I don't want to list all of them here. There are a lot of examples. I'm omitting all of that. But living in Kerala, we really understand the threat, the risk that comes in very many forms. But I genuinely don't know how much of that is linked to global terror outfits. But what happened to these 3 girls or 5 girls is very real and very true. Radicalization of Islam in Kerala and using Islam to attack other groups are all very real issues here, and we really need to talk about it and help save innocent lives. To people from either groups, I think that should be a focus when you're talking endlessly about. I'm eagerly waiting for the movie to come out so that I can watch it and really tell you if it's right or not right, or if it's sincere or not sincere, I hope. So I hope you like this video. Please tell me in the comment section what you think about it. Is this polarization and bickering about this movie a good thing or a bad thing? Please let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. Published my first book, a novel named Life in a Ziploc Bag. It's the story of 4 kids living in a city with their unique life experiences. They are connected by the chaos in their lives, which are fueled by drugs, abuse, and isolation. I don't want to give it all away right here. You can check it out on Amazon or Flipkart. It's also available for direct buying. All these links are given in the description. If you are interested, please go and check it out and grab your copy right now. Thank you.